Hi everyone, my name is Loie Bundy Sickle and I'm the author of From an Idea to Lego. Now, I know you know that this is a Lego brick, and this is a Lego brick, and this is a Lego brick, and so is this one. In fact, there are over 1 trillion Lego bricks in the entire world. But Lego hasn't always had success. In fact, I'm going to bring you back to 1949, when a man named Ole Kirk Christiansen, who was the founder of Lego, was struggling with a problem. You see, Lego back then wasn't making these Lego bricks. They were making wooden toys. And Ole thought that maybe the future of toys laid in plastic. So I'm going to read from my book and tell you what happened next. As soon as the new injection molding machine arrived, Lego began producing little plastic animals and rattles. But Ole was fascinated with the plastic brick samples he had been given. He decided to launch a similar product. Ole and Godfrey worked together and redesigned the Kitty Craft brick. They flattened the studs and straightened the edges and changed the size by 0.1 millimeter. Ole called the new toy automatic binding bricks. Lego launched automatic binding bricks in 1949. They were made of cellulose acetate, a type of plastic that came in 4 bright colors: white, red, yellow, and green. But much to Ole's dismay, automatic binding bricks did not sell well. Come summertime, retailers had returned most of the sets unsold, and the company became inundated with inventory. This frustrated Godfrey. He believed that automatic binding bricks were a good product and could be sold all year long, not just during the holiday season. In addition, Godfrey and his wife Edith had 3 young children at home, and he couldn't risk Lego being in financial trouble. So Godfrey packed up his car with all the unsold Lego sets and traveled around the country selling them door to door. He successfully unloaded much of the inventory and returned home just in time to celebrate Ole's 60th birthday, where a famous photo was taken of Ole, Godfrey, and Godfrey's youngest son, Kel. Remember Kel's name for later on. Ole suffered a stroke shortly after his 60th birthday. With Ole's health declining, Godfrey took on a bigger leadership at Lego and became junior managing director. Ole's other 3 sons, Johannes, Karl, and Gerhard, also joined the company and were put in charge of different departments. The 4 Christiansen brothers understood that there was brand equity or value in the name Lego. So they decided to rename automatic binding bricks and call them simply Lego bricks. They also molded the name Lego into each of the brick studs. These changes helped improve sales a little, but Lego bricks still only accounted for 5% of the company's sales throughout the early 1950s. In 1954, Godfrey took a ferry ride across the North Sea to attend the London Toy Fair in England. It was there that he met a toy buyer who worked for Magasin du Nord, the largest department store in Copenhagen, Denmark. The toy buyer insisted that there was a problem with toys in the world. Toys, he explained, needed a system, or in other words, a way to work together. This idea intrigued Godfrey. He thought long and hard about how Lego could create a system for toys. After Godfrey returned to Denmark, he had an idea. Godfrey decided that Lego bricks were going to be the foundation for a new system of toys. And instead of producing pre-made toys such as yo-yos, dolls, and wooden vehicles, Lego would develop a way for children to build their own toys using Lego's bricks. The system part of the idea meant that going forward, every individual Lego brick would always fit together with every other Lego brick, no matter what shape or size it was, or when or where it was made. The system also meant that Lego would provide instruction behind building a particular design, but also give children the freedom to build whatever they wanted with the bricks. And the more bricks a child owned, the more possibilities he or she could create. The idea was revolutionary. In 1955, Lego launched the Lego System of Play. Each box contained an assortment of Lego bricks and a town plan. children could follow the instructions for the town plan or build creations from their own imagination. The Lego system of play became a huge hit in Denmark and Germany, but it wasn't all good news. Godfrey was now struggling with another problem. Although the Lego bricks were fun to play with, children complained that they did not stick together well. Remember, the insides were hollow, which made them easily stackable, but those stacks were fragile and easily fell apart. Projects toppled over before they were finished, and kids couldn't move them from place to place without them collapsing in a pile of colorful bricks. Godfrey listened to this customer feedback and understood that he needed to find a way to make the bricks stick together. After many failed designs, he had an idea. Godfrey created a series of tubes on the inside of bricks that attached to the studs on top. The space between the hollow tubes and the side of the walls was just a bit smaller than the studs themselves, so friction held the bricks together. Not only that, the interlocking bricks literally snapped together with a satisfying click. On January 28, 1958, Godfrey patented his stud and tube design in Denmark. Over time, he patented the design in 32 other countries too. Each patent lasted 20 years, which meant no person or company could copy his design or create something similar to the Lego brick with its stud and tube design for 20 years. Thanks to the power of friction, or what Godfrey called clutch power, children could now connect Lego bricks together and know their creations would not fall apart. Plus, children were no longer confined to building just towers and straight-edge buildings. Clutch power gave kids the ability to build in ways they never had before, from the bottom up, from the top down, sideways, backwards, or in separate sections. The invention of clutch power was a major turning point in the history of Lego's success.